We're going to do a video on our thoughts of stereotyping,
Yes.
in stereotypical people.
Yes.
Because like, a boy in our school today, one of our friends, our close friend, right? Which this is disgusting. This disgusts me.
Like, it disgusts me.
He's a goth, right?
He's a so-called stereotype.
Just because he's got long hair.
Yeah.
I mean, like when a boy for the year below us pulled the back of his hair, so obviously he's going to react. So he turned round and slapped the boy in the back of the head, and then all his friends jumped in and attacked. His name is Gavin. I shouldn't be saying that, right?
Okay.
But attacked him for no reason. Even it was got nothing to do with them. And he had to go to the hospital and get stitches in his head, like here, this area, which I think that is disgusting just because he was a goth.
That's like animal behaviour, that's not even like being a person.
Exactly.
Like attacking somebody because he's a heavy goth.
What person would do that? Like, why would you do that? They're just like you. I mean, people that stereotype people, I think it's horrible. See, to be honest, I think it's just because they're insecure on their own pathetic wee life.
I think it's because they wish they could be different and stuff like that, and they obviously
like just
have
because
to fit in with the crowd.
Just because people listen to different music, it doesn't mean you're a different. It's about the personality. It's not about what music they listen to.
I know.
I mean,
what clothes you wear or whatever.
We call emos and goths, right?
And scene kids.
Scene kids, and I've not got bright pink hair.
I know. I don't have like
just
bright pink hair.
Just
I don't have the mad cool tails or whatever they're called.
Just because I've got a fringe, I mean, come on. And I listen to Justin Bieber. I'm obsessed with Justin Bieber. She's obsessed with Joe Jonas and Jonas Brothers. I mean, what goth
emo scene kid like
listens to Justin Bieber and Jonas Brothers? It's horrible. And I don't wear all black. I like to shake some things up, as
like
you'll see. I had blue eyeshadow. It was like dark blue and then it faded into white.
Nice.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, because
I'm a colourful person.
As you should know, like our school uniform is like mainly black with like a blue shirt and a blue tie, and like we're in like the last year of school, right? Like 6 years.
So we're like the leaders of that.
Yeah, we're like the top of the school, right? And like the first years, the ones who are like just in the school, like 12-year-olds and stuff, ask us all the time, like, are you an emo? Are you a goth? Oh my god, you wear black, right? But black's like, the uniform, like everybody wears black.
I know, it's like, so you're an emo and goth because you're wearing black. I mean, I'm not going to get suspended or expelled from school just because I don't want to wear black. I mean, it is the uniform. Get a black t-shirt, a blue tie, blue shirt, black skirt or trousers, and black shoes and black tights.
And if you're like smart or anything like that, you're counted as like a goth too, because obviously I don't know,
goon.
I mean, goon. If you're like smart, you're a goon.
Just because I want to have a good education
and actually study and stuff, like why would you not?
Just because you want to throw your life away doesn't mean that we want to. It doesn't even. I mean, we'll be the ones that you'll be begging for money off the streets.
I know. And then if you listen to like any type of rock music, like at all, or anything like that, like metal or anything, you're a goth. Because of the type of music.
Like when Hayley Williams got like airplanes, everybody was listening to that, and
like,
it's like
everybody was.
But then see if you were to listen to Paramore, you were an emo or a goth, and it's like you loved airplanes, didn't you? So why?
Yeah. And then a Neds are like stereotyped for like being orange, like makeup, with like big hair, and they talk like, oh my god, man, and they listen to like bouncy music, like pure do music. And then I don't know, it's just stupid because as if there's like two groups. There's like Neds, which is like them and like the younger years, and then there's like us, who are like goths. Yeah.
But just because I've got a different hairstyle, but even some of the Neds have like the same hairstyle. They wear the big backcomb hair, and
Yeah.
so the eyes you've seen in my videos, right? And I like my hair like that. I like doing my hair all big, right?
Mm-hmm.
But just because it adds like a bow or a flower, it's totally different, and it's called scene or emo or goth when it's like your hair's the exact same minus the bow.
Yeah. And when I was about 14, well, I've always kind of had like dark hair, apart from like since last week, right? But when I was like 14, this like girl like was like talking to me or something, and I started to do eyeliner like when I was 13, something like that. And she was like, "Are you half a goth?" Because I had like dark hair and my skin was pale, and I had eyeliner on. Like, it's stupid. You know what I mean? Like, what is half a goth? Like, does that even make sense?
And then the funny bit is, Shannon said, "Define half a goth." And she
Yeah.
went, "What does define mean?" And it's
How
like,
stupid is that? Like, I was just like, right, okay, define what half a goth means, and she was like, what? What does define mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, how stupid can you get? Like, don't come up and say that I'm something I know and then not even be able to give me an answer. It's pathetic. Like, it's stupid. So stupid.
but people like that just disgust me, and it's
Uh-huh.
like, just because you're not happy in your life and how you're a sheep and following everybody else's trend doesn't mean that people that's got their own style is any different.
And it's the same with like gay people.
See, homophobics, it's like they've got a different lifestyle. What's the difference? They've got the same personality.
It's the same person. Like, people would disown their friends if they were gay. Like, how pathetic is that? Do you know
Like
what I mean?
one of your friends once said that.
Yeah, like, I know, like, if one of my friends, like, no matter boy or girl, whatever, was like, right, I'm gay, like,
You would stand by them.
you would
be
like, you would still be their friend, you'd be like, right, cool, whatever, do you know what I mean? That's fine. Like,
it's like, I'm glad we got it all out,
I'm
and
glad
I'm glad you can trust me.
I'm glad you're honest, do you know what I mean? And you're able to, like, tell me that, and
But see people that's like, oh no, I'd disown them, I would never talk to them again. It's like, why?
That is pathetic behaviour. This is like 2011,
It's
no?
like, you liked them
Like
before
100
it,
years ago.
just because they're gay.
I know.
And some people's like, but what if they start fancying you? And it's like, well, you can't do anything about that.
I know, and then they're like, oh my god, like, gays scare me, and you're like, but they're people. They're not like aliens, do you know what I mean? Or like monsters, or just people who don't share the same sexuality as you. Like, it's so pathetic, like, it's actually disgusting.
It's like, Adam Lambert, are you scared of him because he's gay?
I know. Do you know what I mean? Like, Alan Carr, like, Graham Norton, like, Perez Hilton, do you know what I mean? They're all gay. And like,
but
everybody
laughs at them, everybody thinks they're funny, everybody enjoys them, but
and then there's like Ellen DeGeneres, do you know what I mean? She's like a lesbian, and like she's totally accepted. But then if like one of yours was to be a lesbian or one of your friends or something, then we wouldn't be accepted.
It's the end of the world. The world all
of a sudden. You're disowned. Do you know what I mean? It's pathetic. You shouldn't do that. If people want to do that, they're just being themselves. Do you know what I mean? Like,
it's disgusting.
Like, you can't even be yourself just because somebody's going to judge it.
I think everybody should be themselves.
Yeah, everybody should. Like no matter what it is.
Call me whatever, right? But God made you like who you are, and He made you. He gave you the personalities that you've got.
And if you want
to be them.
And if you want to wear your hair a certain way, if you want to be gay, well, you don't have a choice, right? But if you're gay or bisexual or you want to listen to a certain type of music, whatever, if you're a goth emo, then be it because it's you.
Do whatever makes you happy.
I know, like,
don't do things just because you've been told to,
just because society doesn't agree with it. Do you know what I mean? Because
there will always be stereotypical and homophobic people.
Yep.
You just need to hold your head high and just ignore them. That's what we do. Like in school, constantly you've got like the people years below you, you're emo or emo.
Are you a goth? Like, no, it's in that voice though. It's like, are you a goth? As if you're like retarded, or you're like stupid. Do you know what I mean?
I've got probably more hires than you.
I know.
And when you're casually just walking in the shopping centre, and people just walk by you and shout emos, and it's like, get a grip.
I know, like, get a life.
But yeah, our time's going to run out. So, if you could please leave me a comment on what you think is stereotyping in homophobic people, or if you just need someone to talk to,
you can talk to us.
Yeah, and if you don't want it public, then just message me, and then we're here to listen to you, and we'll talk to you. But yeah, just let me hear your views.
And please subscribe, like
yeah,
up here.
please subscribe now.
Yeah, please subscribe
and like this video
yes.
and watch my other ones, please. And add me as a friend. Bye.
Bye.